All right, so let's begin. Let's just warm up our wrist. Let's sit down. Sit on your sit on your sit bones. Check that both of your sit bones are grounded on the mat. Let's do an easy-seated cross-legged position. We're going to be starting off our breathing exercises, some grounding from this pose. Make sure that your spine is long and straight. Shoulders are relaxed. You can roll your shoulders back and forth. Relax your hands on top of your thighs. Palms facing down or palms facing up in a receiving manner. And if you feel safe, close your eyes. Let's begin our breathing. Inhale through the nose. Exhaling out through the mouth. One more time. Inhale through the nose. Exhaling out through the mouth. Last one. Inhale through the nose. Exhaling out through the mouth. This time, let's hold our breath for 4 counts. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold your breath. 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhaling for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax your thighs. Relax your shoulders. Relax your hands. Inhale deeply. Hold. Exhaling out completely. One more time. Inhale. Hold. And exhale. Now, as you do your normal breathing, set the intention for today's practice. Keeping this intention all throughout the practice, going back to this intention as we pause for breath. We will be pausing. We will be pausing in poses in 5 breaths, the peak pose in 10 breaths. So this is a chance to go back to your intention. On your next breath, gently open your eyes. We begin our flow. So transition yourself into Thunderbolt pose. Let's release the tension from our wrist. Let's warm up our wrist because we're going to be doing a couple of vinyasas. So in Thunderbolt pose, you're sitting on your heels. Extend your arms forward. Flip your hands up and down. Warm up the wrist. Now close your fist. Create circles from your wrist. Maybe do this 10 times. And then reverse the movement. And then let's shake our hands. We're going to do a couple of sun salutations. We're going to be starting off with a gentle sun salutation with putting our knees down and then eventually build it up. Now listen to your body if you want to do your vinyasa. If you want to have your knees down or going straight to chaturanga. Okay, so let's all meet in tabletop, a couple of cat and cow poses. So in tabletop, remember, hands are below the shoulders, knees are below the hips. The knees are hip distance width apart. Inhale for cow, tailbone up, belly down, chest open, you look up. Exhaling for cat pose, really round your back, tuck your chin to your chest. Inhale for cow. Exhaling for cat pose. Do this at your own pace, at your own time. Really creating the connection between your movements and your breathing. Be mindful of your breath. Connect it with your movement. Few more. Inhale, neutral spine, look forward. Tuck your toes, lift your knees first, a couple of inches away from the mat. Warming up our core. Spread your fingertips wide. Staying here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pull your hips up for first downward facing dog. Pedal your feet from side to side to wake up your dog, walking up your dog. So we're gonna do a couple of chaturangas and vinyasas. So remember your alignment in down dog. Feet are hip distance width apart. Heels may or may not touch the mat. Knees may be straight or bent. Pull your shoulders away from your ears. Arms are long and straight. Always spread your fingers wide. Grip the mat with your fingertips to release the tension from your wrist. On your next breath, you soften the knees. Then you walk to the top of the mat. Inhale, hands in shin bone, flat back. Exhale, bend your knees first, forward fold. Inhale, slowly stand up. Go to the top of the mat. Inhale, raise your hands up. Palms together, clasp your hands together. Palm faces the ceiling. Give yourself a good stretch. Take an inhale and lift your heels up. Staying here for 5. Lift your heels up. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release your heels down. Shake your hands. Let's start with a gentle sun salutation. Circle, sweep your arms up, palms together. Look at your thumb. Exhale, bend your knees first, fold forward. Inhale, put your hands in your shin bone, flat back. Exhaling, we fold again. We step one leg back, followed by another for plank pose. Take an inhale here. Exhale, drop your knees. This is a gentle variation of your vinyasa. Untuck your toes, bend your elbows, crocodile. Stomach and chest on the mat. Hug yourself. Elbows are pointing at the back. Inhale for cobra. Exhaling, tucking toes, hips high, downward facing dog. 3 breaths in down dog. Keep your eyes open. You may still walk your dog. Still preparing the mind and the body for our Ashtanga practice. On your next breath, you soften the knees, you look forward, you step at the top of the mat, inhale, hands in shin bone, flat back. Exhaling, we fold again. Inhale, circle, sweep your arms up, palms together. Look at your thumb, extended mountain. Exhaling, hands in your heart center, hands down, mountain pose. We're gonna do another variation of sun salutation A. Inhale, circle, sweep your arms up, palms together. Look at your thumb. Exhaling, if you want to bend your knees, fold forward. Inhale, hands in shin bone, flat back. Exhaling, we fold again. Step one leg back, followed by another for plank pose. This is another variation. Take an inhale. Exhale, slowly bend your elbows. Stomach and chest on the mat. Untuck your toes. Inhale for cobra. And then push your body up. Can do upward facing dog, lifting your thighs up. before you go to downward facing dog. 3 breaths. 1, 2, and 3. On your next breath, you soften the knees, you look forward, you step to the top of the mat. Inhale, hands and shin bone flat back. Exhaling, we fold. Inhale, we rise. Circle, sweep your arms up, palms together. Look at your thumb. Exhaling, hands in heart center. Hands down, mountain pose. Last one, so you choose if you want to put your knees down or go straight to chaturanga. Inhale, circle, sweep your arms up, palms together. Look at your thumb. Exhaling, hinging from the hips, we fold forward. Inhale, hands and shin bone flat back. You also have the option to put your fingertips on the mat. Exhaling, we fold again. Step one leg back, followed by the other for plank pose. Take an in-breath. Exhale, chaturanga or go to crocodile. Inhale to upward facing dog or cobra. Exhaling, tucking toes, hips high, downward facing dog. 3 breaths. 1, 2. Imagine an inverted letter V. 3. On your next breath, you soften the knees, you look forward, you step to the top of the mat. Inhale, hands and shin bone flat back. Exhaling, we fold again. Inhale, circle, sweep your arms up, palms together. Look at your thumb. Exhaling, hands in heart center. Hands down, mountain pose. Now this time, 3 rounds of sun salutation B. So inhale to chair pose. Bend your knees, toes together, knees together. Squeeze your inner thighs together. Tuck the tailbone in, suck the belly in, and try to sit low. Hands alongside your ears. Inhale, we rise. Swan dive gracefully forward. Inhale, flat back, look forward. Exhale, we fold again. Step one leg back, followed by another for plank. Inhale, chaturanga, slowly. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhaling, tucking toes, hips high, downward facing dog. Pausing for 2 breaths. 1, 2. On your next breath, look forward. Step your right foot in between your hand, left foot, 45 degrees angle at the back. Inhale, warrior 1. So check if your right knee over ankle. Your left foot, 45 degrees. Your thigh parallel to the mat, hands alongside your ears. You can look forward or look up. Take an inhale. Exhale, put your hand down. Step your right foot at the back. Do your vinyasa. Cobra or upward facing dog. Then tucking toes, hips high, downward facing dog. Pausing for 2 breaths again. 1, 2. On your next breath, you soften the knees, you look forward, you step your left foot this time to the top of the mat. Right foot, 45 degrees angle. Inhale, lift yourself up, warrior 1. Check if your left knee is over ankle, thighs parallel to the floor. Again, you can look forward or you can look up. Take an inhale. Exhale, let's do our vinyasa. Step your left foot at the back. Bend your elbows, chaturanga. Upward facing dog or cobra. Tucking toes, hips high, downward facing dog. 3 breaths here. 1, 2, 3. On your next breath, you soften the knees, you look forward, you step to the top of the mat, inhale, flat back. Exhaling, we fold. Inhale to chair pose, bend your knees. Imagine you're sitting on a chair. Exhaling, straighten your knees, standing pose. 2 more of sun salutation B. Inhale to chair pose. Suck your tailbone in. Sit as low as you can. Inhale here. Exhale, swan dive. Inhale, hands and shin bone flat back. Exhaling, we fold again. Step one leg back, followed by another for plank pose. Take an in breath. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. 2 breaths. 1, 2. On your next breath, let's do a variation. Inhale, right leg up, 3-legged dog. Point your right toes up. Then look forward. Step your right foot in between your hand. Left foot 45 degrees angle. Inhale, warrior 1. Check right knee over ankle. Inhale. Exhale, do your vinyasa. Knees down or not. Upward facing dog or cobra. Tucking toes, hips high. Downward facing dog. 2 breaths. 1, 2. On your next breath, left leg up, 3-legged dog. Point your left toes up. Look forward. Step your left foot in between your hand. Right foot 45 degrees angle. Inhale, warrior 1. Stabilize your warrior 1. Checking your left knee if it's over ankle. Inhale. Exhale, do your vinyasa. Upward facing dog or cobra. Exhaling, tucking toes, hips high. Downward facing dog. 3 breaths. 1, 2, 3. On your next breath, you soften the knees, you look forward, you step to the top of the mat. Inhale, hands and shin bone flat back. Exhaling, we fold again. Inhale to chair pose. Imagine you're sitting on a chair. Sit down low. And then straighten your knees, mountain pose. Last one of sun salutation B. Your body is really heating up. Inhale to chair. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, hands and shin bone flat back. Exhaling, we fold. Step one leg back, followed by another for plank pose. Take an in breath. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhaled, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhaling, tucking toes, hips high. Downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg up, 3-legged dog. Look forward. Step your right foot in between your hand. Left foot 45 degrees angle. Warrior 1. Exhale. Do your vinyasa. Upward facing dog or cobra. Downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg up. Look forward. Step your left foot in between your hand. Right foot 45 degrees angle. Warrior one. Exhale. Vinyasa. Be mindful of your vinyasa. Cobra or upward facing dog. Tucking toes, hips high. Downward facing dog. 3 breaths. 1, 2, and 3. We rest first in child's pose. So in child's pose, knees together. Sit on your heels, stomach and chest on your thighs, chin or forehead on the mat, hands alongside your hands extended forward, fingers spread wide. If you want to keep an active, lift your hand so that your fingertips is the one touching the mat. 5 breaths here. Maybe go back to your intention. We're done with sun salutations. We'll be working on our standing poses. In the traditional Ashtanga, we don't pause for breath that much. The pause that we will do are those in the poses. So let's try in our next class if we can do shorten the pauses and really go to the traditional Ashtanga way. On your next breath, roll yourself up to tabletop, tuck your toes, lift your knees a couple of inches away from the mat, and then push your hips up, downward facing dog. Soften the knees, you look forward. You step at the top of the mat. Inhale, flat back. Exhaling, we fold. Inhale, we rise to chair pose. We'll do our variation here, hands and heart center while in chair pose. Take an in-breath. Exhale, twist to your right. Try to have your hand in heart center. Look at your right shoulder. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, open your body to the left. Hands in heart center. Look at your left hand, left shoulder. Inhale, look forward. Put your hands down. Straighten your knees. Inhale, flat back. Exhaling, we fold. Inhale, we rise slowly, mindfully, putting your palms together, looking at your thumb. Exhaling, hands in heart center. Closing your eyes here. Feel the energy building up within you. Feel the heat. On your next breath, gently open your eyes. Release your hands by your side. We're going to start with the standing poses. So starting off, step your right foot at the back. Point your right toes to the short edge of the mat. Your left toes pointing to the long edge of the mat. So check your feet, check your alignment. We will do our triangle pose. Inhale, open your arms wide. Look at your right hand. Then reach something to the right side. And then reach for your shin bones or grab your big toe. Open your shoulders, roll your shoulders at the back. Push your hips forward. Lift your left hand up. You may look down or look at your left hand. Push your hips forward. Pull your shoulders back. Staying here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Look down first. Inhale, lift yourself up. Everything on the left side. Point your left toes to the short edge of the mat. Your right toes on the long side of the mat. Reach something. Imagine reaching something to your left. Grab your shin bones or your big toes. Pull your shoulders at the back. Push your hips forward. Lift your right hand up. Really push your hips forward so that you're pulling your shoulders at the back. Imagine you're leaning against the wall. Staying here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Look down first. Lift yourself up. Go to the top of the mat. Shake your legs. Shake your hands. Let's try to do reverse triangle. Step your right foot at the back, so you're gonna face the back side of the mat. So both of your toes or your feet are facing the back side. Hips are square. Inhale, raise your left hand up. Exhale, fold forward. Put your left hand outside your right foot. If you're stable enough, it's okay if your right knee have some slight bends. Lift your right hand. You may look down or look at your right hand. This is reverse triangle pose. Try to align your shoulders. Staying here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Look down first. Lift yourself up. We're gonna do everything on the other side. Face the front side of the mat. Both of your toes pointing to the front. Hips are square. This time, inhale, raise your right hand up. Exhale, fold forward. Put your right hand outside your left foot. It's okay if you have a slight bend on your left knee. If you're stable enough, lift your left hand. If you want to look down or look at your left hand up. And accept if you're stronger on your right versus your left. Wherever you are, staying here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Look down first. Inhale, lift yourself up. Step to the top edge of the mat. Shake your hands, shake your legs. Let's do reverse or side angle. Step your right foot at the back. Again, your right foot points to the short edge of the mat. Your left toes or left foot points to the long edge of the mat. Open your arms wide. Bend your right knee. You may want to adjust your left foot. Make sure that your right knee is over ankle. Inhale. Exhale, bend your elbows. Your right elbow on top of your right thigh. Left hand alongside your ears. This is okay, but if you want to do more, put your right hand inside your right foot. Look at your left hand. Staying here for 5. Check if your left foot is flat on the mat. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Look down first. Inhale, lift yourself up. We're gonna do it on the other side. Now this time, left foot points to the short edge of the mat. Your right foot points to the long edge of the mat. You may want to adjust your legs. Inhale, bend your left knee. Make some adjustments. Take an inhale. Exhale, bend your elbows. Extend your right hand alongside your ears. Again, this is okay. Check if your right foot is flat on the mat. If you want to do more, put your hands inside your left foot. Look at your right hand. Staying here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Look down first. Lift yourself up. Go to the top of the mat. Shake your legs. Shake your hands. Shake your wrists. We're gonna do wide-legged forward fold. So step your right foot at the back. Open your legs so it's wider than your hips. Toes are pointing inside. Heels are pointing out. Okay. Inhale, open your arms wide. Exhale, put your hands on your hips. Inhale, look up. Open your chest. Exhale, fold forward. Put your hands down. Adjust your feet. Inhale, lengthen spine. Look at me. Look forward first. Exhale, try to put your head on top of the mat. Try to have your hands aligned on your feet. It's okay if your head is not reaching the mat. If you want to balance, just keep your hands a little bit forward from your feet. Keep your eyes open. Staying here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, gently look forward. Put your hands in your hips. Inhale, lift yourself up. We're gonna do another variation. With the same legs, toes are pointing in, heels are pointing out. Open your arms wide. Inhale. Exhale, hands on hips. Inhale, look up. Exhale, forward fold. Grab your big toes. Inhale, lengthen spine, look forward. Exhale, bend your elbows sideways. Then let your head hang loose. Staying here for 5. Keep your eyes open. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, look forward. Put your hands in your hips. Exhale. Inhale, slowly rise. Last one. Inhale, open your arms wide. Exhale, clasp your hands at the back. Pull your shoulders together. Look up, inhale. Open your chest. Exhale, fold forward. Lift your hand up. If you're having difficulty lifting your hand up, just rest your hand on your lower back. Allow your head and your neck to hang loose. Keep your eyes open. Staying here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, gently lift yourself up. Step to the top of the mat. Shake your legs. Shake your arms. Shake your wrists. Let's do pyramid pose. So step your right foot at the back. Make sure that your hips are square. Both of your feet facing forward. Inhale, raise your hand up. Exhale, fold forward. If you need to have a slight bend on your left knee, feel free to do so. Inhale, lengthen spine. Exhale, fold more. Staying here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, look forward. Put your hands in your hips. Lift yourself up. Step your right foot at the front. Shake your legs. Shake your hands. Shake your wrists. Now let's do that. The pyramid pose on the left side. Step your left foot at the back. Hips are square. Facing forward. Inhale, raise your hand up. Exhale, fold forward. If you need to have a slight bend on your right knee, it's okay. Inhale, lengthen spine. Exhale, fold. Staying here for 5. Don't hold your breath. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Look forward. Put your hands in your hips. Lift yourself up. Step your left foot forward. Shake your legs. Shake your hands. Now we're going to do hand to big toe pose. So let's do a variation. Hug your right knee. Put your weight on the left side. Hug your right knee. Then grab your right big toe. Put your left hand on your hips. Inhale, try to straighten your leg, your right leg. Staying here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Don't drop your right foot or your right leg. Open your right leg to the right side. You may look forward, look at your left shoulder. Staying here for 5. If you need to have a slight bend on your left knee, it's okay. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Forward all again. Your right foot pointing forward. Release your foot without dropping your foot. Staying here for 5. Point your toes. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Gently release. Shake your legs. We're going to do that on the other side. I'm going to change sides so you will see. May it be good to face forward. Let's put the weight on our body in our right leg. Grab your left big toe. Extend. And then lift. Try to have your nose to your knees. Staying here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's not drop. Point your left leg to the left side. You may look forward or look at your right shoulder. Staying here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Left foot forward again. Release your hand without dropping your left foot. Point your left toes. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release the pose. Shake your legs. Let's do one vinyasa. Inhale, circle, sweep your arms up, palms together. Exhaling, bend your knees if you feel the need to. Fold forward. Inhale, hands and shin bone flat back. Exhaling, we fold. Step one leg back, followed by another for plank pose. Choose your vinyasa. Let's meet in cobra or upward facing dog. Exhaling, tucking toes. Hips high, downward facing dog. 2 breaths. 1, 2. On your next breath, you soften the knees, you look forward. Inhale, hands and shin bone. Exhale, we fold. Inhale to chair pose. Staying here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale. Exhale, swan dive gracefully forward. Inhale, flat back. Exhaling, we fold. Step one leg back, followed by another for plank pose. Let's do our vinyasa. Exhaling, downward facing dog. Inhale, raise your right leg up. Look forward. Step your right foot in between your hand. Warrior 1. Put your hand together. Look at your thumb. Inhale. Check if your right knee over ankle. And then straighten your knee. Without putting your hand down, face the back edge of the mat, then bend your left knee. Check if your left foot is 45 degrees angle. Bend your left knee over ankle. Take an in-breath here, and then open your body to the left, warrior two. You may want to adjust your right foot. Check if your shoulders and your hips are aligned. Look at your left hand. Stay here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Straighten your left knee. Adjust your toes. Point your right toes to the short edge of the mat. Your left toes to the long edge of the mat. Bend your right knee. Warrior two on the other side. You may want to adjust your left leg. Check if your hips and your shoulders are aligned. Open your arms wide. Roll your shoulders at the back. Tuck your tailbone in. Look at your right hand. Right knee over ankle. Staying here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Circle your arms down. Let's do our vinyasa. You may want to put your knees down if you want. Tucking toes, downward facing dog. That's the end of our standing poses. Push your chest, your thighs. Imagine an inverted letter V from your body. Allow your head and your neck to hang loose. Keep your eyes open. On your next breath, you soften the knees. Transition yourself to a seated pose. Extend your legs. Adjust your butt cheeks so that both of your sit bones are grounded on the mat. Flex your toes, roll your shoulders at the back, put your hands beside your hips. Look forward, inhale. Exhale, tuck your chin to your chest. Keep your legs active. Point your toes up. Inhale, look forward. Relax here. Inhale, raise your hands up. Exhale, forward fold. Let's grab your big toe. Inhale, look forward, lengthen spine. Exhale, you fold, bend your elbows. Staying here for 5. With every inhale, lengthen your spine. With every exhale, fold more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, lift yourself up. Last one, inhale, raise your hand up. Exhale, this time, grab the outside of your foot. Inhale, lengthen spine. Exhale, fold again. Bend your elbows. Push your chest, your thighs. Staying here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lift yourself up. Hug your right knee. Drop your right foot to the right side. The soles of your right foot touches your inner left thigh. Flex your left toes. Inhale, raise your hand up. Exhale, fold forward. Grab the outside of your left foot. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, you fold. Staying here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, look up. Lift yourself up. Support your right knee. Extend your right knee. We'll do everything on the other side. Hug your left knee. Drop your left knee to the left side. The soles of your left foot touches your inner right thigh. Inner, lift, hands up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, you fold. We stay here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lift yourself up. Roll your hands back to your body. Support your left knee. Extend your left leg. Shake your knees if you feel the need to. Then hug your right knee. Step your right foot outside your left thigh. Sit up straight. Push your chest forward. Lift your left hand up. Exhale, open your body to the right. Your right hand a couple of inches away from the butt. Inhale, squeeze your core. Exhale, look at your right shoulder. Staying here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release the pose. We're gonna do that on the other side. Inhale, lift and hug your left knee. Step your left foot outside your right thigh. Squeeze your core. Sit up straight. Push your chest forward. Lift your right hand up. Exhale, left your right elbow outside your right thigh. Your left hand a couple of inches away from the butt. Inhale, squeeze your core. Exhale, look at your left shoulder. Check if your right foot is pointing up. Staying here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release the pose. Let's do both pose. Bend your knees. Lean your back. Lean a little back. And then hold the back of your thighs. Put your toes together. Put your knees together. Slowly lift your leg up. 90 degrees. If you can straighten your legs, please feel free to do so, but I can't do that. So my legs are like this, 90 degrees. Extend your hand forward. Staying here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release the pose. Slowly go back or slowly go to a supine pose with your knees bent. We're gonna do hip bridges. So in hip bridge, your feet are a couple of inches away from the butt. Your knees are hip distance width apart. You may want to touch your heels, slightly touch your heels with your fingertips. Tuck your chin to your chest to lengthen your spine. Inhale, lift and squeeze your butt. Feel the stretch on the front thigh. Exhale, release your hips down. One more time. Inhale, lift your hips up. Squeeze your butt. Exhaling, hips release down. Last one. Inhale, lift your hips up. This time, clasp your hands together at the back. Pull your shoulders together, lifting your hips higher, opening your chest more. Staying here for 5. Higher. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release the pose. Let's do our peak pose for today, which is wheel pose. So put your hands beside your ears. Your fingertips are pointing to your feet. Your elbows should be pointing up. If your elbows are pointing sideways, it's not yet time to do wheel pose. You can do hip bridge. Let's try our wheel pose. Inhale, lift your hips. Lift the back. Put the tops of your head on top of the mat. Stay here first, and then try to straighten your hand. Keep your eyes open. Staying here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Gently bend your elbows. Gently put the top of your head on the mat. Tuck your chin to your chest. Hug your knees. Sway your hips from side to side for a gentle back massage. So remember, it takes practice, and your body is not the same every day. But the sun salutations, the standing and the seated poses will really warm up your body, preparing it for the peak pose. So just sway your hips from side to side, side to side. And then let's reverse. Let's do fish pose. So lie down first, and then put your hands under your butt, and then lift your chest, bend your elbows, the tops of your head on the mat. Inhale, keep your eyes open, and then tuck your chin to your chest, release your hands, hug your knees, sway your hips from side to side, side to side. On your next breath, open your hands in a T position, aligned with your shoulders. Tuck your chin to your chest. Your knees are still bent. Take an inhale here. Exhale, drop both knees to the right side. Look at your left hand. You can support the twist by holding your left thigh with your left hand. Breathe. Check if both of your shoulders are grounded on the mat. Inhale, raise both knees up. Exhale, drop both knees to the other side. Look at your right hand. Support the twist by holding your left thigh with your right hand. Inhale, raise both knees up. We'll do happy baby pose before we go to corpse pose. So bend your knees, open your legs. The soles of the feet facing the ceiling. Hold the insoles of your feet and then pull your knee close to your armpits. Sway your hips from side to side, side to side. And if you feel you have enough, gently extend your leg. Spread your legs as wide as your mat. Open your legs as wide as your mat. Allow your toes to drop to both sides. Relax your toes. Allow your hand to be a couple of inches away from you, palms facing up. Tuck your chin to your chest. If you feel safe, close your eyes. Inhale through the nose. Exhaling out through the mouth. One more time. Inhale through the nose. Exhaling out through the mouth. Last one. Inhale through the nose. Exhaling out through the mouth. Now do your normal breathing. As you relax from your toes, from your feet, relax your legs, your knees, your thighs. Relax your pelvic area. Relax your hands, your arms, your shoulders. Relax your chest, your neck, your jaw. Relax your tongue. Relax your face. Relaxing the whole body as you feel it melting to the ground, surrendering. Enjoying Shavasana with nothing to think about, nothing to do, but relax. I will be playing some music and we'll be ending the practice together. Just enjoy your corpse pose. Now, bringing the awareness back to the body, gently wiggle your toes, wiggle your hands, sway your head gently from side to side. Put your feet together, raise your hands alongside your ears, and give yourself a good stretch, just like waking up in the morning. And if you feel you have enough, go to that side lying position, creating a pillow from your hand, still keeping your eyes closed. Feeling the difference of your body from how we started the practice today. Thanking your body for showing up to the mat today. Thanking your breath for the energy and the mind for the focus. And with a gentle push of your hand, let's all meet in an easy seated cross-legged position. Eyes are still closed. We're going to be ending the practice with 3 deep cleansing breaths. Inhale, raise your hands up, palms together in prayer. Exhaling everything down, hands on heart center. One more time, inhale, lift your hands up to receive all the positive things. Exhaling everything down to your heart center. Inhale, raise your hands up, palms together to receive all the love, peace, and happiness that we all wish to receive Exhaling everything down to your heart center. We bow down our head and quietly say the words, I attract and receive all the love that I dream of and deserve. Gently open your eyes, bringing yourself back into your room, back into your light. Thank you for sharing your beautiful and strong energy with me today. This is Teacher Beth. Namaste. Thank you. Thank you, Sir Dudes, for joining the class. Hold on. Allow me to stop the recording.